What is up, everybody? This is Ruthless CG coming in with the one and only Dose CG, and we're here to bring you the second op of Episode 1 on Legendary with no deaths, Sniper, Ali, and the crowd goes crazy! Oh, no? Well, I go with the DMR, shielding, ammo, plasma pistol for the noob combo with the elites all around if you ever need it, as well as I go with frag grenades. But I do suggest plasma grenades if you do have them unlocked. I do not, but they're easy to stick elites, they're easy to stick anything really, and get away with the kill. As you can see, I just got shot by the turret over there. You do not want to give yourself vulnerability like I do, and I like to throw grenades at the turret because it makes them come out of it and take a little bit more of the hits. But, I mean, you can do it your way. You can shoot them while they're in the turret. Just make sure you take out both of these turrets. There's one and there's two I just aimed at. I like to use this little look right here because a lot of the bullets get stuck in between these two areas, in between these two bars right here, and I'm able to take everything out. I like to take out the grunts first just to get some firepower off of the battlefield, and then I go straight for the elites or whatnot right after. I never, ever, ever kill grunts before I kill elites unless they're I never kill grunts before I kill jackals unless they're close to me, because jackals are an extreme problem if they're able to get, you know, in good range of you, because then you can't hit them. You have to curve around and then you're trying to dodge them, but every other person on this map, every other covenant, every other knight or whatever you're facing will be taking you out. So you need to make sure you get them from range if you can. If you can't, then that's alright. Use a grenade, you know, beat them down, do something easy. So you're going to go over here, you're going to deactivate this. You don't have to worry about dropping your UNSC weapon because there is ammo to our right here. A crate, an ammo crate. There's an ammo crate at the very beginning as well. You want to take down these snipers all in the back and then take down the grunts as they fall. It should be really easy. I believe there's 3 snipers back there, and Dose just took another one out, and there's one sitting on top. I would be wary, there could be 4 at any time, so you just want to be careful with that. Make sure that you don't get a little too cocky running around. A couple of elites come late on this part as well, but here you go. Here's a good example. You want to take down the shield guy first and let your partner or yourself get the grunts just a second later, because if he charges up and he's able to hit you, then the grunts start firing on you, then you are SOL. So you don't want to deal with that. But I go ahead and I clear everything out before I even take a step forward. I always keep the vantage point. I never go too close because that's a very big problem in these. And I'm trying to do this without any deaths. I'm trying to do this the real Halo way for real players. I mean, if you're trying to do it the same way, then you watch this guy and you'll be able to do it very simply. So we go ahead and we deactivate this one. We are moving up here. See, like I said, a couple of elites come late. So you don't want to get in trouble with any of them. Just stay back. That was the last sniper right there. He used a carbine. I'm going to show you where a couple of beam rifles are. You're going to want to pick these up. I traded in for my plasma pistol because I won't need it from this range. You're going to be fully ranged right here. And you can waste your beam rifle like I just did. I'm an idiot. Shouldn't have done that. Playing horrible this game. Sorry, everybody that's watching. But right now I'm going back to just get my shield back. You never should have a problem with running away. That's the #1 thing that's going to keep you alive. The second thing that's going to keep you alive is distance. Just keep a good distance on everybody. Take out shield guys while you can, jackals while you can, while they're far away. Don't worry so much about the elites because they do have a chance of, well, unless they're running up like this, then you don't want to deal with them. Pull out the beam rifle and deal with them, because that's the easiest way to do it as of right now of my weapon loadout, or stick them. But yeah, you don't want to get caught up with any elites, because some of the elites on this part or on any of the Spartan Ops missions get concussion rifles, they get Gauss cannons, and if you look right here, I'm going to show you guys where the UNSC ammo crate is, so that you don't ever have to pick up ammo or a different weapon. I always roll with the DMR on this whole level, so you don't have to worry about picking up another weapon. Just worry about your secondary. Worry about what you're going to use for your secondary. Look, this guy right here has a concussion. You can tell. See the shots? The concussion rifle. Very dangerous to deal with. You never want to get as close as I just did right there. I really, really, really do not think it's a good idea. The Needler, a great choice for this. A bunch of elites drop on the left. It's going to be 3 of them. One with the shield, or one with the sword. I'm sorry, and then one of them has a gas or fuel rod cannon. And it was actually 2 with this sword. I go back for the DMR because you're not going to really get much of these on this level. It is a Covenant zone, so you want to be careful. Do not pick up the sword. I don't know why I picked up the sword. This whole level, you should be doing it long range. You're going to want to keep the Needler on you just in case a couple of elites come around this corner. It's what I like to do on single player is camp right here and try and get the guys to come to me. Because look at this. As they turn the corner, it's the easiest thing to get headshots in the world. So I like to sit on top of the rock, watch out for all the back snipers. There's 3 of them again in this level, on this part that you're going to want to watch out for. There's 3 in the back, and I don't like to give them vision at all. I like to come through the crowd slowly, keep peeking. As you see, this elite comes. I had a few easy shots on him, so I decided I don't want to waste as much Needlers, so I try to take his shield down as much as possible, and then come back with the Needler. As you can see, I take it very slow. There's another sniper right there. Another elite drops with the sword. You always want to stay back from the elites with swords. You see a drop pod. There should be another elite in that drop pod as well. But I do not see him at the moment. I'm going to go ahead and take down the people I do see. You should not walk out like I do, but I think the area is clear, so I walk out, but I just looked at him, another elite. I'm watching Dose kill him. I'll finish him off. Show you guys headshots are very important with the DMR, with any weapon really, that is not plasma. But okay, so there is a battle rifle here. I mean, if you like battle rifles, I'm more of a DMR for longer range just because of the accuracy. Sometimes a 3-round burst do not kill some people. But I do use the BR just for strictly medium range, or if I'm trying to get the jump on somebody and I know I'm going to hit all my bursts, or I have a good vision on them or something along those lines. But as you see right here, I'm looking right there. There is going to be 2 snipers that spawn in that little alcove opening as soon as you reach this objective. And there is a few snipers across the way. There's 1. There's a couple of turrets across the way that you need to get. You need to make sure you take out all the snipers before you proceed in this. There's 2 for me, and there's 2 for Dosed as well. So he's already killed them. I took out the snipers as well as the turret. And then next I'm just going to focus on the jackals. If any, I mean, you can grab the railgun, but I don't really suggest it. You don't really need it at this moment. You just want to watch out for cover fire, or just fire and stay behind cover as much as possible. Like I said, take out the jackals. Take out really anything that you can get a clean shot on. Like these grunts will go down in 1 hit, so it's not really a problem to waste a bullet on them. If you find yourself shooting 6 to 7 bullets on a grunt, then just stop. Because you don't want to be firing on the back of a grunt ever. It's just a waste of ammo. You can kill him with 1 shot with a headshot, so just try and focus on headshots only. As you can see, there's a lot of jackals. There's going to be a lot of elites coming in as well soon. So you're going to want to kill these jackals as soon as you have a clear view like I do right now. I'd suggest running up and grabbing this so that you don't have any problems with the swords or anything like this, but this spot right here is very good to just have them funneling in. So I just stay here about the whole time until I clear out all these guys. Run back, run back, run back, and run back. Do not let your shield go below 25% ever on Legendary. Do not. There's no problem with running. Never have a problem with running. It's survival technique. That is nature itself. You need to run. If you want to survive this, if you want to do it 100%, and you don't want to die, and you want to be a real true Halo player, then you need to back off. There is no problem with it. The Needler, amazing for elites. Probably the best gun in the game for elites personally, because it takes down their shield and it kills them in 1 burst. You don't even have to use the full clip most of the time. But okay, so I'm going to clear these guys out, and then I'm going to pick up all these excess weapons just for the last part, because it makes it so damn simple. If you do this part like I'm doing it, and you're able to keep all these good weapons just for the very ending, which is just like a couple of guys, you should have no problem with. And you should really have no problem with all these grunts and all these, there's like a couple more elites, and it's just grunts and jackals. So I mean, you should have really no problem. But the reason I don't poke out to my right so much is because I wait till they're linked up, or they're put on the map, so that I can see everybody. Because a few of these grunts will have a fuel rod cannon, and you do not want to be in the way. You want to use your Promethean vision as much as possible. I don't, because I have them painted already, obviously, but you'd like to see what type of weapons they have around the corner. So make sure you use that Promethean vision if you're using it like I am. But yeah, so basically just kill everybody, walk up to this, and you have just completed Spartan Op Mission 2 on Episode 1, Sniper Alley. Thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you had a great time. I had a great time recording this. I hope that I was very informative. If you have any questions at all about my loadout, about the way I did this, about enemies that keep appearing if you can't do it without any deaths, just let me know. Send a message, comment, subscribe if you get any help from this, like if you can. Thank you all very much. You're gonna want to watch out for that explosion as well. But yeah, basically you're about to get picked up by the Pelican, and that is going to be the end of this mission. I will be coming out with more of these Spartan Ops. Hopefully by the end of today I will have all of them out, and I'll do them all on Legendary. I'm going to try and get the campaign on Legendary for everybody with no deaths as well. And I will see you guys